I know my baby's already in the building. Shout out to you, Sunny. Her birthday is coming up too, 6/16, which is crazy. The fact that I went live exactly at 6/16, I know she in the building, and she's always in the building. I'm talking about my baby right here that I have sat it on me, Sunny. I looked up at the clock. I said, "Am I going live right on her birthday?" I am. So I know she's already in the building. I know she's already here. I know she's already. She's like, "I gotta be a part of this. If you a part of this, then I gotta be a part of this. When you see me, you see us. You see we us." So I get it, honey. I get it. Yes, one of my most beautiful angels is definitely in the building. She's here. She's here. Peace from a nerve from both of us. Cause when you see her, you see me, and when you see me, you see us, and when you see us, you see us. Anyway, hi guys. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna. I'm going to. Let me rephrase that. Cause you know you could talk in slang and then you could talk like you got some damn sense as well. And I can do both. I can do classy and I can do, street. But I'm going to. Um, I might piggyback off of what happened with the whole DC festival and how that was just a total bummer. And I tried to get you guys some footage, and I couldn't get you some footage of something that didn't happen. We wasn't even the only ones looking for the festival. It was other people around that was looking for the same festival that we were looking for, and we never even located it. So I couldn't get you guys footage of something that didn't exist. We went there. There was nothing there. No, there was nothing there. No picket fences, no food trucks. Sorry, no, not. I keep saying picket fences. Sorry, no white tents, no food trucks, no vendors. There was nothing there. So I don't want to do a whole video about the whole experience because it was just not cool, and I don't want to bring that negativity here to my platform. But just know that I did my best to get you guys some footage that day, but it didn't happen. DC Festival did not happen, unfortunately. I was able to still do a tiny bit. It wasn't even networking. It was just putting my business cards just out there, but it was just a fluke. I don't know what happened to that festival. I don't know, and I'm not the only one. People still trying to figure out what happened to DC, the festival last Sunday. I don't know, but what I was met with was just insane. But I'm gonna just leave that there. But I'm not gonna do a whole video on it. So that's my little small summary of it. If y'all wanted to know what happened with the DC festival, that's it, honey. But I'm not gonna, drag that out in a whole video. And that's not what today's video about anyway. First and foremost, thank you, 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 God, Answers Universe. Thank you so much for everything. This platform, just wealth, health, family, friends, love, everything in between. Thank you so much for everything. Like I said, the good, the bad, the downright dysfunction, I always say just thank you for it all. Because even in the negativity is lessons there. So don't ever be mad at the negative. You don't have to deal with the negative, but there's lessons in the negativity. Just know that. So, you know. But so thank you. I come in with a lot of gratitude. Thank you. The second thing I want to say is what this video is going to be about. Oh, and thank you to, like I said, my supporters, my fans, my all of that, all of my, I don't really say fans. It's not that deep. Even when I get to the stature of quote unquote, a public figure or celebrity because of my art, because of my paint and sip books, I'm gonna become bigger in the world, known. But I'm still not gonna use the word fan. It's never that serious. It's never, nah. I'm a child of God. That's what I am. I'm not gonna, my ego ain't gonna grow and get crazy and fans. No, support is yes. The people that love you is support you, and they love what you do. They love your content. They love what you produce, your products. Supporters. All that fan stuff, that's when your head get crazy, your ego get crazy, and you start doing some stupid stuff. I don't have time for that. So no fans around here. Supporters. Supporters, supporters. No fans around here. But yeah, thank you to all my supporters and the people that love me and support everything I do, and even the people that don't, even the people that come through just to show hate, just to talk, mess or whatever. Listen, do what y'all do. That's all you was created to do. Do what y'all do. So it's never any. I don't take it personally. I never will. Like I said, when I agreed to do a YouTube channel, I knew what I was walking into. So I will never take it as, oh my God. Nope. God said, okay, baby, this is the platform we're going to be on for the time being, and it's going to be some not smart people on there. I don't like saying the S word that much, stupid. I don't like using that word that much, so I would just say not smart or not intelligent or not brilliant, however you want to take that. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all come here and yeah, if y'all just want to be not smart, I welcome it. You're watching the video. Listen, I'm gonna get blessed anyway. So be who you need to be, and I'm gonna be who I am, and that's all that matters. That's what it is. Anyway, I want to talk about that Mia Coppola movie. I finally got a chance to see it. It's streaming on another platform. I don't like to say certain things as far as other streaming services, because like I said, as far as copywriting and as far as different things, I don't know what I'm allowed to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta look that up too. What I'm allowed to say on YouTube as far as, other streaming services and other things that other people are doing. I don't want to disrespect anybody else's platform. So I won't say if I am talking about a movie like I am today, I won't say where it's streaming on. I won't say where I watched it on. Y'all just gotta use your brain and say, hey, if I say the biggest streaming, company out there right now, you just got to use your brain to say, okay, I kind of get what she's talking about. Okay, it's a few when I'm out there, but the biggest one, that's out there right now, that's what this movie that I'm talking about. It's called Mia Coppola. And just to give you a tiny background, she's a lawyer, he's an artist. They said that he committed, a murder that, whatever like that. She got to defend him. I'm not going to give it away because I want you to go see it. I'm not going to come up here and be the spoiler. I want you to, see it. So I'm not going to give you guys too much detail. Just go over there. It's streaming on a very popular streaming system, and network. It's streaming. Go over there and watch it. It's beautiful. But just know that. But anyway, it's called Mia Coppola. I won't say the like we're streaming, but I will say the movie. So you gotta go find the movie. It's Mia Coppola. It's starring Kelly Rowland, who I think is beautiful. Whew, let me go. She is gorgeous. I mean, everything. She's classy, beautiful. That her skin tone, the chocolate. Oh, girl, chocolate women are. All women are beautiful, but chocolate women are. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So it's starring her, of course. And I don't know the guy's name. Forgive me for not knowing his name as well. Please forgive me with that. I don't ever want to feel like I know her name and not her. But I don't know any of the rest of the characters' name like that, they given names. So I do apologize for that. But Kelly Rowland is, come on, she's out there. So of course, I know as far as her being one of the main characters. Also, the woman who plays in P Valley, Mississippi, she's in there too. And she looks so different. I didn't even notice her at first. I had to really go in like, oh my God, is that Mississippi? Yeah, that's her. So she's in that movie too. So go check her out. She did it, killed the role, killed it. So she did her thing. So go check her out in there too. But so I finally watched that movie last night because I got mixed reviews about it. Some people said it wasn't for them. Some people was like, that wasn't Tyler Perry's best film that he has produced or put out. Some people had different mixed emotions about this movie. And some people say, yeah, it was cool, it was nice, it was giving. But then some people wasn't really, into it, or they wasn't really feeling it. They said the acting was off and stuff like that. So let me tell y'all my point of view of that movie. I would agree with some of the people that said that the acting was kind of, it could have flowed a little better. The storyline could have flowed a little better. Some of the acting from some of the characters was kind of off. I will say that, my opinion, not nobody else's. Well, other people's, but I don't know personally. So I will say that. I will say that. But being an artist myself, you guys know that I paint my own, that I'm an artist too and stuff like that. Watching that movie from an artist point of view is a different point of view. I noticed details like when I watched that movie, it just wasn't the characters. I saw his loft. I saw the loft that they put him in. I saw the artwork, whether he did the actual artwork or it was another artist who did the actual paintings. I don't care who did the paintings. They were beautiful. Those women on those canvases were gorgeous. I said, oh my God. I was already in awe just by the paintings in his loft and the paintings that was at the art gallery. I was already in awe. I was like, oh my God, who is the artist? Who is the artist? All I wanted to know the whole movie, I was like, who is the artist? Because as you guys may know, I love painting women. I love putting women on canvases. That's my thing. Between women and sceneries, I like drawing like nature and trees and grass and stuff like that. But I love drawing women. I love putting beautiful women on canvases. That's what I do. So I'm a work of art that like producing works of art. Yeah, I know this about me. But yeah, the paintings were just beautiful. Even the ones where, like I said, Kelly Rowland met the woman at the art gallery, and the ones that was on the inside of the art. Oh my God, I was like, who is the artist? Who is the original artist of these paintings? Because oh my God, these paintings were so beautiful. These women were gorgeous. I was like, oh my God, who painted these women? But so I don't know if he was the original artist or they used somebody else's work for the movie, but whoever the artist is, you are a blessing, and your art is your paintings are out of this world beautiful. Nobody can argue that. You could be a hater of haters. You can't argue that art was. I mean, come on, that art was breathtaking. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So let me say that first and foremost. Secondly, the intimate scene between Kelly Rowland and the guy. Wow. Now, if you saw movies like Addicted, where she was messing with that beautiful artist too, and you saw movies like The Perfect Murder, when she was messing with the guy who was an artist, you always notice that these artists either live in lost, and that's why I said it's so weird that my spot that I'm manifesting and I'm praying for right now is a loft slash penthouse in New York. I'm like, it's something with artists and lofts and penthouses. We just need that height. We just need that room to put our paintings, to play our music, and to be one with the universe and paint. Whatever we feeling, whatever we go through, it has to be left on the canvas. So it's something with artists and lofts and penthouses, these places that have like high ceilings. It's something about it. I don't know what the connection is, but every time in them elevators, these they call them creepy elevators, these elevators that you gotta push something up to get out, and it's something about a loft slash penthouse and artists, and it just go hand in hand. It's just made for, it's just a connection. It's just a marriage there. But because his loft is really beautiful in the movie, what I was like taken back with was he was able to go downstairs from his loft. I'm not going to give too much away because y'all got to go see the movie. He was able to go downstairs from his loft into a whole Pandora's box. I was like, wow. Now, I will admit, if I'm telling a story, but this is just my way, I would have put the Pandora's box maybe in the next building or down the block. I thought that was too convenient, dare I say. I was like, so he just happened to live above a Pandora's box? I mean, the red room, and if y'all saw the movie, y'all know what happened in the red room, different things. And I was just like, the first thing I did, because I'm Toccara and I'm free with my sexuality and I'm me and I'm not gonna ever change that. I said, okay, God, while you out there, right, and you pinpointing my future, my near future penthouse slash loft out there in New York, if it just happened to be a Pandora's box right underneath my loft, I wouldn't be totally against that. I was in here like, okay, listen, to each its own. Like I said, we all grown. Most of my videos are not for kids. We are all adults. And I'm not afraid to talk about, Pandora's box, S&M. I'm not afraid to talk about, sex itself, like I said, listen, we were made to do it. It happens. It's a good feeling if it's done right with the right person. Sex is a beautiful thing. Okay, as long as you're the right age, we good. Listen, it's sex. It's beautiful. Whether you like to watch it, whether you're into S&M, Whether, you know what I'm saying, it's sex. It's sex. Like I said, sex is a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with sex as long as the appropriate age is involved. There's nothing wrong with sex. But I was like, okay, yeah, I was definitely talking to God because I watched that movie like maybe like 3 o'clock this morning, 4 o'clock this morning. I was like, if it just happened to be a Pandora's box underneath my loft slash penthouse, oh honey, I will not be against that. I was like, he just literally walked to a corner of that loft, went into a red stairwell, and was inside of a Pandora's box. I said, yes, God. I was like, yes, that could be part of the manifestation. But anyway, that's just me. Like I said, that's just me. It's happening to what, you know, I have a very open mind. I'm not one of these people that's just they have the brain the size of a pea size, and if it's something sexual, it's like, oh my God. If it's something they don't understand or they can't tap into, they're like, oh my God. I'm like, if you're not into it, you're not into it. But stop talking about it like it's so disgusting. We were made to make love, to be intimate, to have sex, to, F, y'all know the word. So stop acting like it's all bad. Get over it. If it's not what you're into, just it's not what you're into. But you don't knock somebody else for being into it. Don't knock somebody else for tapping into their sexuality and what they're into. Don't do that. Sorry, I can't stand when people knock somebody else for tapping into their sexual nature. Whether you a sex addict, whether like having it a lot, whether you are into threesome, foursomes, whether you poly, whether you not, whether whatever. And they just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We're all adults. As long as the age is appropriate, we are all adults and there's nothing wrong with sex. That's why people make movies that have these beautiful goddamn intimate scenes in them. If you've seen the movie and you've seen the intimate scene between, Kelly Rowland and this man, that scene was so beautiful. The way they took that paint and I can't give it away. I can't give it away. Go watch the movie. But that scene alone was so beautiful. And I'm like, once again, God, while I'm manifesting and I'm doing that part, I was like, please, I want that scene. I need that scene with my future wives. Like, what is we doing? Let's go get some paint, edible paint, regular paint. What is we doing? Okay, go get some beautiful, beautiful. Listen. Bring the paint in the room. Bring y'all in the room. Let's get creative. Let's do what we gonna do, baby. It's nothing, girl. That scene alone, I was like, ooh, Tyler. That's why I said I can see why some people didn't like it and it wasn't for them. But when you watch that movie from an artist point of view, like I am, it was done right to me. Like I said, some of the acting was a little off, some of it was, but let me tell you, the plot twist was amazing. I was like, I knew the family was kind of but I didn't know that they went all the way crazy. You gotta watch the movie. I'm trying not to give all of it away. Watch the movie. It's an incredible, incredible, incredible movie, and you have to watch the movie. You just have to. You know what I'm saying? Just to, understand where I'm coming from. But big shout out to Tyler Perry. Big shout out to Kelly Rowland. Big shout out to the guy. Forgive me for not knowing your name. Please forgive me for that. But big shout out to him. Big shout out to the young lady, like I said, from P Valley. All the actors, whether I thought the acting was a little off or not, they still all did, a great job. Until you in front of a camera and until you are in front of eyes of millions of people, you can't really judge them. Okay? It's a lot. These actors and actresses, they have to train for these roles. They have to, say these lines over and over and over again. They dealing with light, wardrobe, diet. It's a lot that goes into doing a movie, you know. Nervous, you might be nervous about these sex scenes that you got to do in front of a cameraman in a room. If you're not used to being intimate in front of a cameraman or anybody, could you imagine being intimate in front of billions of people that's watching? So big shout out to Kelly Rowland. She did it twice in that movie. See, I'm trying to not to give more away, but yeah, big shout out to her for even doing that, you know. So I try not to judge the acting because it's a lot to that you have to take in, and that you have to do in front of a camera. Please remember that. This is an art form, okay? Whether it's dancing, acting, painting, fashion design, whatever. This is all art. This is stuff that people work on. So even if you don't care for it, is or if it's not your cup of tea, you still gotta understand that these are people craft. These are people gifts. These are people, and they sharing it with the world. And even if you don't, and it's not for you, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I say that all the time. Be respectable. I can understand why it wasn't for some people, even if you wasn't really even into like I said, the sexual stuff. I can understand why it wasn't for some people, but I definitely, like I said, I can understand for the people who did like it, and who, yes, I'm with y'all. We there because I loved it personally, and I'm so glad I didn't let other people negative, sorry, point of views stop me from watching it. I finally saw it, and I was like, I gotta watch this, and yeah, like I said, if you ever saw the movie Addicted, and if you ever saw The Perfect Murder, it's that same type of concept, that artist, and I'm gonna name this video The Artist Effect because it's something about artists and they mysterious. How mysterious they are is they, like I said, that loft. I don't know what it is about lofts and penthouses and artists. I don't know what it is. But that's just and I'm manifesting that, and I'm praying that, and it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. But I don't know. It's just a beautiful marriage between artists and lofts and artists and penthouses and artists. But your girl is definitely gonna be in a penthouse in New York slash loft in New York someday, extremely soon. It's that's the way it is. I'm an artist, so that's where I'm gonna be at. So, and I love, like I said, to me, it's just the height of the place. I love the 15 feet height in the wall, the ceiling to floor windows. I love that natural sunlight. I love that. Yes. Oh God, yes. And I'm gonna be next to a river. I want to be next to the East Rivers, but I might be next to the Hudson. I'm not sure out there in New York, but I'm gonna be next to some water. Just know that. So y'all gonna get footage of water and stuff like that. Y'all gonna get footage of just New York. I can't wait to do my thing out there, but just know that. But yeah, big shout out, like I said, once again to all the actresses and actors that was a part of Mia Culpa. That movie, I loved it. I can't speak for everybody else. Like I said, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it was beautiful to me. And big shout out to all the people who, was in that movie. Definitely check it out for yourself. Don't take somebody else's opinion of that movie and run with it. Watch it for yourself and decide for yourself what you feel about that movie, not what somebody else feel about that movie. Okay? Always have your own opinion. We live in a world today where everybody is trying to do what somebody else is doing. Eh. Have your own opinion, honey. See it for yourself. Have your own perception. Never take somebody else's perception. Don't even take mine. Go watch it yourself and see for yourself. Okay? But that's all I'm going to say today. I'm going to wrap this video up. You guys stay beautiful, blessed, stay cool. I'm drinking some hot tea because I'm a tea girl. Y'all know, listen, y'all see the size of this teacup. I'm a tea girl. But stay cool, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay hydrated, stay all of that. And as I always say at the end of my videos, peace from a nerd. Later, guys, and definitely go check out that movie when you get a chance. Later, guys. Bye.